with conventional financing, ideally, you can go as low as 620 in theory, but the rate will take a big hit. Ideally, you want to be 660, 680 ideally for a conventional buyer. That would be the ideal because it keeps your interest rate fair. And if you have to pay, no PMI, put down 20%, yes. But if you're putting down less than 20%, the PMI can be costly if you have a credit score under 660. In that situation, if you're over 700, it's a no-brainer conventional all day. If you're in that kind of I call it that middle ground between like say 640 and 700, you also might want to explore FHA as well. Not that people always assume FHA means you're not a strong buyer. It doesn't mean that. Yep. It just means that maybe your credit scores are a little bit lower, but you do have the ability to, still buy a nice home, single family up to 4 unit. The FHA is more forgiving. What I mean by that is with FHA, if you're at 640 or you're at 800, your interest rate's the same. So imagine that you're at 640 or 800. It's more forgiving. If you're 800, obviously, yes, you should go conventional and get what you deserve with your great credit history. But if you're at 640, but you have a good down payment and good job history, why not get a lower rate versus going conventional? Now, some houses, going a little deeper might not allow FHA. That might be something we've discussed privately. But in general, FHA is a good option with credit scores in the mid 600s. If you're over that, conventional is probably the way to go, in my opinion.